Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again. And I've already watched the first episode of The Last of Us. I can't do any things about it. I can't edit the video where it gets past the copyright and, HBO Max lets it go through. So they pick on people like me. So I don't know. If anybody in my subscriber list has any idea of how to beat these copyright things and how to edit these things out, I would really appreciate it, especially if they could help, because I want to bring these episodes to you guys. But lo and behold, I can't do a reaction video to my favorite video game movie. Video game TV. Favorite video game adapted into a TV show. But anyway, yeah. So first episode was fantastic. They somehow even made Sarah, his daughter's death even sadder. Ellie, I totally, this whole time I was an idiot. I didn't recognize Ellie, that she's the little girl from Game of Thrones, Lyanna Mormont. I had no idea. I don't know why she looks so different, but she does. Pedro Pascal did a very good job. The standout, though, was the guy who played Tommy. He sounds just like the guy from the video game. It is disturbing, honestly. And I'm glad we're kind of going, we're showing a little bit more than the video game showed over, because obviously the video game didn't have time to go into these certain things. So now we do. Because ironically, when things are adapted from books, you got to leave stuff out. If anything, from video games, you could put stuff in to make it longer. So there's an advantage right there. And I love it. So I'm really excited for the next episode. Looks like this is probably the time where they're going to run into clickers, because we didn't even see that much of the infected. Did you notice that? The infected were shown very sparsely, probably even less than they did in the first game at the beginning. And they still had much more of a presence. And I love the addition to what they did. They made the fungus come out of their mouths, and that's how they spread it, which is fantastic. It's really imaginative here, and the guy who did this really knew what he was doing. So let's not wait anymore, and let's get into the episode. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I could use y'all help. And again, please let me know if you guys know anything about the editing where I can get past copyright. If you guys have any tips on that, I really, really would appreciate it. Because if you want me to bring the episodes to you, I would love to do that. Or I can still try and open a Patreon, but it's been way too busy for me. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind. But let's get into the trailer.
Why are you so important?
Somewhere out west. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
We'll try to keep you alive.
They're working on a cure.
I'm taking you with me. We can just keep our histories to ourselves. We haven't seen the world, so you don't know.
You're not immune from being ripped apart.
We got the clickers! Yes!
Don't tell anyone about your condition.
Oh, that must be what he got.
Out there.
Okay.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him?
You know what I didn't talk about? The opening. The opening is fantastic. Did you realize that the opening to the TV show is fantastic? What they did, especially that they kept the music. I love what's coming up next. I don't think the whole bloater thing will be there, though. I feel like that's around the time they meet Bill. So I don't think we're meeting Bill this time, but we're probably gonna meet some couple antagonists. We're gonna definitely meet the clickers, which is great. And they really need to focus on. I'm glad. I hope they're focusing on them as much as they do, because even though they're not the main threat, which is really other people, the clickers are terrifying, and I always loved trying to skate around, or when you get enough weapons, when you're like, yeah, you just shoot the crap out of them. I can't wait for the next episode. Maybe if I can get some more tips on how to edit these things, I can bring episode 2 to you, but we'll see. Other than that, please, I'll keep bringing these previews to you at least. So please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I'll see you all in the next video.